At the University of the District of Columbia Community College, DC residents have an opportunity to take courses at no cost through the Workforce Development and Lifelong Learning Division. The mission is to reduce unemployment and underemployment. Here to tell us more about the program is Dr. Dianna G. Phillips, the CEO of UDC Community College. Welcome, Dianna. This is such a great thing to talk about. We have our own community college.
We absolutely have our own community college. It's one of the newest community colleges in the country, founded really in the fall of 2009. It's not a fully formed community college yet. My task, I'm charged by the board to build a comprehensive community college in Washington, D.C., and that's what we're about the process of doing.
What an exciting task. Now, explain how UDC fits into this, because I think this is really something that's fascinating and something that's so tremendous for this area.
It is absolutely one of the best kept secrets in this area, being a new resident to Washington, D.C. The University of District of Columbia is essentially the state system of higher education here in the District of Columbia. We have a graduate university, undergraduate programs. We've got the law school, we're the land grant institution, we have a working farm, and now we have a budding comprehensive community college. And so all of those components go together to really create a very robust state system of higher education here in Washington, D.C.
Who is the target audience for the DC Community College?
The DC community, we serve the residents of this community. A comprehensive community college really essentially has three predominant missions. One is to provide access to high quality technical, professional education. I would call it professional education at the credit and non-credit levels that ladder into credit programs. We also provide transfer opportunities for students to transfer on to bachelor's degree programs at the university, and we're considered the community partner. We work in partnership with government agencies, business and industry to serve the needs. A community college's focus is really on the community that it serves, and that's its distinct nature.
And the professors and the teachers come from the community. Tell me about the wonderful folks who are teaching.
They come from, actually our faculty, our full-time and adjunct faculty come from all over the world, truly. The full-time faculty have expertise, graduate degrees in their disciplines. Our adjunct faculty have graduate degrees in their disciplines and also work in industry. Just one quick example, in our paralegal program, we have a judge on the faculty, for example. And so students get access they really have the opportunity to establish relationships, professional relationships with the faculty, so that mentoring really takes place.
That's wonderful.
It's what I call the primary relationship at the community college is the relationship between the faculty and the students.
That's great. Now, at the State of the Union, President Obama talked about how he wanted to bring education to everyone. What is the community college in D.C. going to do to rise to that challenge?
Well, we've already risen to the challenge in many ways. You started off the segment by talking about workforce development and lifelong learning. That's our non-credit division of the college. Those programs are already free to district residents. But as a result of the State of the Union address and President Obama's advocacy, we've also begun to talk about how to make credit programs at no cost for the students in the district as well. And that's an important conversation. The conversation is important, Sonia, not only because of the cost of higher education, but it's really when you dig down a little bit deeper about what we're talking about with America's College Promise, we're talking about the social contract with America and understanding the value of higher education as a public good. We have always known as a nation that higher education, that education directly attests to our prosperity, our economic prosperity, our social and cultural prosperity. Education is the answer to those things. And so the concept of America's College Promise really speaks to those issues and changes the conversation, I think, in a significant way, substantially changes the conversation.
But it sounds like it doesn't change the conversation for what DC Community College has always wanted to do.
Has always wanted to do. It gives us broader reach. The conversation is being held nationally now about access to higher education and what the value is to the nation. Here at the University of District of Columbia Community College, we are working diligently to provide programs that are relevant, and provide a pathway to living wage jobs for the residents in this community.
And that's bridging the skills gap, that's lifelong learning, a love of learning,
a love of learning, and transfer. The transfer mission is you finish an associate's degree at the community college, you are ready to be a junior in a bachelor's degree program at the university, and then take your career on, take your life on, really, to wherever you want to go from there.
Excellent. Where can people find out more?
They can go to our website, cc.udc.edu, and that's the place to start to get information about the program.
I feel like I want to go back to school now. You've inspired me. Let's bridge some of those gaps, and I want to go back.
And that is exactly it. We want to inspire learning. That's
great.
Our goal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I enjoyed the opportunity.
Come back anytime.
All right.
More Let's Talk Live's coming up. Stick with us right here.